This is the Royal Knight 6190 for the AndroidKnight.com and XDA developers. Today we're reviewing Froyo AMS version 0.3.3.3. It's made by Sparks Co. and the AMS stands for the Android Mob Squad. So let's, like I've been doing, as you see, here's the Neocore. I just think it's smooth looking when you start with something cool like that. But anyways, so here's one of their wallpapers along with their theme. Let's start off with, let's do by the numbers first, and then we'll go into what I like and what I really like about this ROM. Alright, so for stability, I'm giving it 4 out of 5. I've been running it all day with no issues whatsoever. And as you can see, I'm even using widgets down here. On most of the pages, I got some kind of widget running, so I'm trying to overkill it because I was very impressed with this ROM so far, and I was extremely impressed with this ROM so far, so I wanted to see if I could weigh it down with a lot of widgets and see what I could do to it. But as you can see, it's smooth flying. You got open up the drawer. It's a little laggy on the drawer. I don't know, maybe it's because I have all the apps I have, but once it opens up a little bit, it's nice and smooth. Not like the other ones where it opens and it is really smooth. This one lags a little bit on opening it. So for speed, it's not as fast as like Chromatic or Biff or Speed Teams, but it is up there with them, so I'm giving it a 3. I gave all those 4s. No one deserves 5s. Everybody, in my eyes, there's always somewhere to improve. The only 5s I'd ever give on any for speed is Donut ROMs right now, because Donut is truly the fastest ROM out there. If you want something fast, go to a Donut ROM. But anyways, let's continue on. Battery life, it's a 3. It's done pretty decent on battery life. Running it all day, I started running it this morning, and so right now I'm at a good 8 hours of battery life, and as you can see, so I did a little charge prior to this just so I can make it through the video. So you're gonna get about the normal 8 to 10 hours of battery life out of your phone. I haven't had any forced closes at all. The visuals, as you can see, it's a black theme. He also did very nice icons. Market, they're all redid and they're all really nice. They're not, you got your basic ones, but then you also have, I mean, the normal, all these email, the Gmail market. So they're well done. Your dialer, your Gtalk, the browser. Let's see, you go into messaging. They're all basically the same stuff set up. So, but smooth transitions into things. I mean, it's extremely. So you just go into things and it's extremely smooth going back and forth into different things. So, like I said, for visuals, I'm giving it 5. I actually really like this theme. Let's go into wallpapers. They did amazing. I had the hardest time choosing which wallpaper I actually wanted to use, CyanogenMod wallpapers. I had the hardest time because these wallpapers were outstanding looking. So, AMS, you guys deserve credit for these wallpapers. I mean, I don't know where you got these pictures, but these were awesome looking. They were very detailed. I mean, they're very good, clear pictures. And this is the only one I really. It's Android. It was okay. It wasn't one of my favorites, but as you can see, these are some awesome wallpapers. And so, if you want some nice, decent wallpapers on a ROM that runs very well, this would be an awesome ROM to use. So I don't know how much time he has as a developer or what, but he did an awesome job on this ROM. So for daily use, I'm giving it a 4 right now, because there is, like I said, there is a little bit of lag every once in a while, but he hasn't even released it. It's not a full version yet. It's not version 1 or anything. It's still in I consider it a beta form if it's version 0.3.3, so it's not even at a 1.0 yet. So I can't wait to see what Sparko and AMS has for us once they continue on with their developing of this ROM. This thing, like I said, it just does amazing things. So, like I've been saying, I really liked the theme. The speed of it was decent. It was okay. It was also something I didn't like because you can get a lot faster ROMs out there. There's tons of other ROMs that are a lot faster. Speed Team has one. Biff Mod is another. Biff Mod is still my favorite ROM out there due to the speed he offers and everything else. And of course, I'm doing other stuff with that ROM and helping the community out, doing the black theme for them right now. But Anyways, the wallpapers, like I said, and also this ROM it was basic. It came with no bloatware at all. So everything I have is I installed it. The only things that came included was, of course, he did include GApps, so you only had one flash. You didn't have to flash two things, which I'm getting used to flashing two things, like flashing the ROM and flashing GApps, and as learning how to dev, I think flashing the GApps separately gives the developer a lot more room to build into the ROM. So I don't mind flashing the GApp separately, but some people don't want to, and so this ROM does give you everything for it, and it is the new GApps, so you get all the new stuff in there. But it is the tiny version. It isn't the full version that's 18 megs out there, which I've been using on all my other ROMs just because you get all that extra space. So Google Buzz, I haven't even opened that yet, but. So anyways, so this is the ROM as I showed you. I mean, he is running ADW, as you can see, but it is very smooth, opening things up. It's opening maps. I haven't had any force closes. I haven't had any issues whatsoever. Everything's just as smooth, clear. As you can see, it's a little laggy compared to all the other ROMs I've been reviewing. That's why the slowness on it is, I lowered the speed down to 3 instead of like a 4 that I would have given the other ROMs. But stability and everything, I haven't had any issues. There's been nothing that's popped up on force closes at all. It's just, and I am running it because I am low battery right now. I'm only at 576, 245, so that could be an issue with the speed right now. But so this is AMS version 0.3.3, and oh, let me add, it does have the brand new style of apps to ext, so there is no, it's the new style that Chromatic is using, that Biff's using, that Speed Team's using, that they're all using now. It's made by FireRat. It's his new version of way of doing it, so it should be, once you flash it, you shouldn't have to do any type of thing with it. It should automatically be popped in there and going right into your ext. So this is Royal Knight 6190 for AndroidKnight.com. Have a good night.